Hey y'all! Every time I press play on these videos, I am prouder and prouder of myself. Just sticking to it, just doing it. Because, see, the thing is, you could just, like, you know, doing these videos is something I'm like so passionate about. And I actually want to start dropping them at the same time because I was looking at Country Wayne's video with Shannon Sharp. Shannon, he got Honey Club Shay Shay. He got something there because I looked at the Cat Williams video for the entire 3 hours, and it just like held me. And then I went to look at Country Wayne's, and I'm talking about I had to take a shower. I was getting dressed, and I just took that phone nicely into the tub with me, like just to hear everything he had to say. Like, I really do enjoy the interviews. So shout out to Shannon Sharp. So anyway, I was saying, I'm just so passionate about like doing the videos, but because I was looking at Country Wayne's, I want to drop them at the like same time every day. So here's what I wanted to say. When I was shooting my special, I just have always had a dream to just have a special on Netflix, and I just knew it. I just knew I was about to shoot this special that I have out right now, and it was going to get picked up by Netflix. And then I remember I kept asking around, like, does anyone know anyone from Netflix? Does anyone know? So then I started doing my own little research and contacting the Netflix people, and I found out who was acquiring stuff over there. And then I remembered I was already in contact with someone over there, and child, I beat that door in. And I hit them all times of the night. And I was like, please, I need you to watch. I need you to watch. I'm so proud of it. And then finally I got a response, and she was like, okay, I think I'll check it out. And then I hadn't heard back, and I'm talking about I was persistent, like, hey, I need you to watch. I need you to watch. And she was like, all right, Dale, I'm finally going to just sit down and watch this weekend. Because I know she was like, I got to, if I don't respond to this girl, she is not going to stop. So anyway, she had finally hit me back the next day, and I had been keeping the faith for, her to just say, because I know what I recorded. First of all, I did my special clean on purpose because I just always been wanting to work clean, even when I was working dirty. Even right now, I work clean, but I still, honey, I will still say the word, I will still say the N word. And, I'm just so torn with it because the thing is, if you're working clean, but then you're saying the N word, you're really not working clean. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm not cursing, and I've never really had, vulgar, not vulgar in the sense of, yes, colorful language, but like, never been that, always had some substance with the material. But, I do want to just go all the way clean to be able to drop the N word one of these days, But, she hit me back, and she was like, no, I can't. She was like, I loved it. I'm so glad you made it. I'm so proud of you. That was amazing. I loved your voice. I loved everything about it. But, I just cannot offer you a special at this time. And, I just sat down the whole day just thinking about it because I was just so let down. I just knew I was just going to be the one time I just skip across, and then skip across the route that I normally got to go to, because everything, when you're working for yourself, child, everything be seeming sometimes like it's just so hard, but it's really not hard. It's really having the trust for the Lord. But he does, we do have to go through trials of development, So anyway, I then picked myself back up that day, and I began to encourage myself. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm just so happy they checked it out. Like, because, when people are like, this is like not the only thing they've checked out of mine. And, it just lets people know that you're out here and that you're moving and shaking, with without them. You're not going to just be sitting still like, okay, if I can't get y'all to get behind me, then I'm just going to sit here until somebody can get behind me. I was just so proud of that, and then I just began to thank the Lord that they even saw me. That's the point that I had arrived. I just started thanking, Lord, thank you so much that they even watched my entire special, because that was the email she sent me. I watched your entire special from start to finish, and I just, and then I partnered with a distributor. Meanwhile, I already had the distributor. I just wanted to sell it to Netflix directly, and so the distributor got it onto the Amazon Prime platform. And when I tell you God knows what he is doing, I be having random people walk up to me to tell me that they saw my comedy special. People DM me all the time. I walk by this guy. I'm talking about everywhere I go. Somebody is like, I saw your special on Amazon. It just came up. And I was saying all that to say that, what I wanted was to be on a known platform where people could see my work and they could just jump off other opportunities. But, Netflix is one of those things that you covet, because it is a giant in comedy, But the Lord knew where all the people who would enjoy myself, he knew where they would be watching. He knew, because I hadn't heard anybody. I heard people talking about Amazon. I'd even watched some things on Amazon before, but I had not been invested. I was invested though when it was coming to America on anything I liked. Basically, I would go and sit down and watch the platform. But the Lord knew that people would be watching, and that's where my audience would be. He knew that. He just blows my mind every time. And I was just talking about this with my homegirl today. It's like the Lord is constantly blowing my mind. Oh, shucks. Child, I gotta go. And he's constantly blowing our mind. And, I don't know why I'm surprised. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.